Ano So good afternoon, everyone. So in last class, till where it was discussed? Sorry? Doubly linked list, how many of you have executed and it's working? Working? Perfectly fine. Others? No? What exactly is the issue? Compiler issue, don't tell me. Then till now what you were doing? Because almost half of data structures is, not half, at least 40% of it is done. Until now what exactly you are doing will be the question. Okay. So please get it clarified at the earliest. Don't delay more than this, because once it is done, if you think I'll type in one day, not going to happen. Okay. So however, keeping all that aside, today what exactly we are supposed to discuss, if you ask me, we are supposed to discuss circular linked list. Of course, some of you may also say that, sir, you told us that you will execute doubly linked list program, but I'll not be executing it for a reason, because my laptop, there is some issue with respect to Wi-Fi connection. I'm not able to connect it to internet. So probably today I'll not be doing it. However, I'll send the program, today's program and doubly linked list program completely, I'll send it. Fine with that? Yes. You can verify from that. However, today completely, you just have to understand whatever 3 hours is there in that completely with respect to circular linked list is what we will be discussing. So basically, what do you mean by circular linked list, sir? If I have to give one example, basically, there are 2 types of linked list. One is linear, another one is circular. See, when I say linear linked list, okay, you can do it by using, singly linked list also, doubly linked list also. Both are linear only. But when I want to say that I want to implement circular linked list, even circular linked list also you can implement it by using singly linked list as well as doubly linked list. Okay. Now the question that arises for all of you is, sir, what do you mean by circular linked list? At least by this time you would have got one idea what do you mean by circular linked list, but still, okay, I should explain it, so I'll explain. Keep listening, because later we will try to implement stack queue by using this circular linked list. Because if you remember, I have explained one concept called as circular queue. Yes, that concept we will be implementing. Previously, we have implemented the same concept using arrays concept, but later I'll be implementing the same concept by using circular linked list. Okay, so keep observing here. Now, normally, if it is your linear linked list, singly linear linked list, then how exactly it will look like? Like this, 10, 20, 30, and 40. This will be pointing here, this will be pointing here, this will be pointing here, but this one will be null. But what do you mean by circular linked list? What is the speciality of circular linked list, if you ask me? Close that completely, no? Both the sides. Because there is reflection I can see. Thank you, madam. Visible? Yes. If not, please turn on those lights on. No? Let it be. Keep it off. Fine. One off, turn it off. Fine. But online, is it visible?
Yes.
Okay. So keep observing here now, all of you. If I consider this particular example, at last it will be null. This is what we call it as linear singly linked list. It is linear also, at the same time it is singly linked list because I'm using only one link. Okay, but circular means what? From this point at last, the last link, last node's last link will be null. But in circular linked list, it will be pointing to first node. This is what you mean by circular linked list. Clear with that? Yes. Online. So there will be connection from last node's link to first node because it should work like a circular link. Clear? So now to achieve this, we are supposed to, write a program. Okay. What exactly is this? It is circular linked list. That is true. But when I say circular linked list also, you can do it in using two types of linked list. Which are those? Singly linked list also means you can do the same thing using singly linked list. You can use do the same thing by using doubly linked list. Work wise, everything should be same. Got my point? Online. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how to do it? Let us just see again in this. What is the advantages of this and why we should know this, why we should use this? That part I'll discuss later. But as of now, just try to understand how to implement it. Getting my point? Okay. So first here. So next is what? Here I should consider this is nothing but circular linked list. Yes. When I say circular linked list, as I've already told, there are two ways. Which are those? Using singly or single, whatever you want, you can say single linked list. First one. Yes. Okay. In this again, we should discuss several cases. Which are those cases? How many cases were there? 7. But here there will not be 7. There will be only how many? 5.
Yes, sir.
Which are those 5, sir? See, now if you observe in this particular diagram, where exactly I've changed? Means if I want to do the changes, where I should do changes? Last and first. Means in first I'll not change anything, but first last nodes, last link should be connected to first node. Means major changes will be last or first. In between, will I change anything? No. Which means insert specific or delete specific will remain the same. Just like the way you have written in your single link. Got my point? Online. I've changed only in last or first, but in between I didn't change anything. That is the reason insert specific as well as delete specific both remains the same. Clear with that? Okay. So now, if at all, first case, very first, which is that? First case, that is inserting at front means what? Means nothing but beginning of list. How to implement this is the question. Okay, how to implement this is the question. What exactly should be done? So please listen now. Whenever I want to insert the node at the beginning, which are all the cases that I should or conditions I should consider? Two conditions I should consider. First one is, that is, if at all if your head is null, means what? No nodes. When there is no nodes, whatever new node I will create, that only should be the first node as well as last node. But however, while creating the node, you should be very much careful. Why, sir? Here, of course, you will create one node like this. Two parts also will be there. And one address also will be there. Everything is true. And then P is there like this. And here P's address also will be there. Here some value I'll store, say suppose 5. And here all these days I was storing null. But you think and tell me, when I want to make it circular, even if it is 1 node or 100 node, what exactly should happen? From last node, there should be one connection to first node. Now, in this case, which is the last node? Same node only. P is only the last node as well as P is only the first node. Considering this as last node, what should be stored here? First node's address. In last node's link, what should be stored? First node's address. In other words, here, which is the last node and first node? Same node only. So what I should do from here means it is pointing to same thing. But assume that there is one more node here like this. Then what should happen? This connection should not be there. Rather, what should be there? Like this should be there. Agreed? Yes, sir. Online?
Yes, sir.
Clear with that? Circular linked list means even if there is 1 node or 100 node or how much ever nodes are there, okay, the nodes link should be connected to itself, or first node I can say, but here first and last are same, so it is pointing to itself. Clear? Yes. Next is, which is the second scenario? There are some nodes. Which is the first and last node? In this case, I believe it is clear. Which is the next scenario, if you ask me, it will be some nodes exist. If at all, if there is some nodes existing, means what? This is your head. It is pointing to your first node. It is pointing to your second node. It is pointing to your third. I mean, continuous connection will be there. It is pointing to only first node only, but connection will be there from first to second, second to third, like that. This will be, yes. This, will it be null? No, sir. As it is circular linked list, where it should be pointing to? Should I point from here only? From here I'll point, from here you point, everything means same. Clear? So now in this case, if I want to insert new node, in this case, there is no new changes. Head should be pointing to this node. Yes. That is nothing but P. It should be pointing to same place where P is pointing. But in this case, what I should do? First, I should create one new node here. How to create a node? I believe all of you are aware. One address will be there. Okay, and this is your P. P is pointing to here, which means here. And here, this one, should it be pointing to null or should it be pointing to P? It should be pointing to P. Not P's value, it is only P. Got my point? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, assume that I want to insert this node here. Then what should happen? If I want to insert that here, then what should happen? Normally, you imagine wherever 10 is there, in that place, 5 should come. After 5, 10 should be there. After 10, 20, 30, 40. Yes. After inserting, how it should look like? Assume that I have inserted this. How it should look like? It should look more or less like this. Just observe. Here will be your 5, 10, 20, 30, and 40. This is pointing to here, 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 here. And now this one should be pointing to where? Till now, 40's link is pointing to 10. Now 40's link should point to where?
5.
Not 5. The node where value 5 is present. Yes. Apart from that, what is the changes? Previously, head is pointing to 10. Now head should be pointing to 5. Means the node where value 5 is present. Yes. Only 2 changes I should do. Got my point? But however, for doing anything else, any doubt?
Five links should also point to.
That I have already written, but missed in explaining. Again, this connection I should establish also. Okay, 5's link should be connected to node where 10 is present. Clear? This one. I mean, case B, condition B. Okay. So if I have to say this, what exactly is the scenario here? Now I want to add this node here. Okay. If I want to add this node here, this node should become, means in simple words, what I am trying to say, this new node, whatever I have created, that should become the first node. And basically circular linked list means what? There should be connection from last node to first node, which means as of now, which is the first node? As of now, it is the first node. But if I want to change it, I mean, if I insert this, which will become the first node? 5 will become the first node, which means from last node, there should be connection to the node where value 5 is present. Yes, which means this node. So this one I should add it here, and I should create one connection from last node's link to first node, that is 5, and also 5's link should be connected to where? Sir, you add that one, sir, and lose all this data. Should that be the case? That one I should add. Along with that, there should be connection between all this. So 5's link should be pointing to where? It should be pointing to 10. 10's link should be pointing to 20, and it continues. But 5, when you add it, it should not be something like 5 is here, but there is no connection between 5 and 10. Should that be the case? No. Then what I should do? I should add 5, but there should be connection between 5 and 10 as well. Clear? Online? So now if you observe here, all of you observe here, just check what and all I should do in this case. If you have really understood, it should be simple. Now I want to put it here. Okay, when I say that I want to put it here, all these things are already ready. I just have to place it here. How to do it? Piece link should be pointing to where? Where head is pointing. And then next what? Now these two, from here I have established one connection, means this one I have cancelled, and this is pointing to here, means this connection is. Next what? 5 is connected to 10. That part I have done. This part I have done. 5 is connected to 10 now. Now I want to say that is the first node. What is the speciality of first node? It should be pointing. You think and tell me, you have made 5 come before 10. That is true. But does it mean it is first node? No. Why? It is still pointing to 10. But where it should be pointing? It should be pointing to place where P is pointing, or where 5 value is present. That node where value 5 is present. Which means what I should do?
It should be
Pointing to where? P is pointing. It should be pointing to same place where P is pointing. That is also done. Means now this head is not pointing to here, and it is pointing to here, you imagine. Means this is done. This is done. Next what?
The last node should be pointing to where head is.
How can I bring my last node? Sorry? Sorry? I should use temp. That is definitely true. Okay. What we can do is, now, if you want to bring your, if you want to find your temp, how can I find it? One better suggestion is, first only, before doing all this, first you start from here. Means, first you find that location from where you should establish the link. How to do it? First you point your temp. Means this one you should not do first. This one also you should not do first. First you start from here only. Temp should be pointing to same place where head is pointing. Until when it should keep moving?
Until R link is right.
Why so much links you want? Whenever temp's R link is pointing to head. Getting my point? Temp's R link. See, is this the last node? This is the last node. According to now, this is the last node. I have not yet inserted this, assume. Okay, these connections are not there. This is not there. This is not there. You imagine. Now, if I want to establish this connection, first I should stop my temp here.
Yes.
Yes. How can I stop it? Simple thing. When I should stop normally by looking at the diagram, you think when I should stop temp. How to keep moving it already all of you know. How to stop it you think until. Whenever temps R link is pointing to same place where head is pointing, stop it. If it is not pointing to head, keep moving. Understood?
Yes.
While temps R link not equal to none, not equal to head, keep moving. As and when it becomes equal to head, stop it. Which means where exactly my temp is pointing now? Last node. I cannot say the value in this case. Wherever it is pointing, it is the last node for sure. Once you get the last node, then pointing that last node's link to P is not a big deal. Yes. Quickly, can I write the program? Any doubt on this? Online.
Hello, sir.
Yes, madam.
So, how will we tell the computer that last node of our circular linked list must always point to head?
That is what I'm trying to say right here. See, there is no extra changes. Your friend's question is that, listen, the question, one of your friend is asking is that, sir, how exactly can I tell to compiler that this is the circular linked list? See, you are not going to say that, see, your compiler don't know circular linked list. We are writing the logic in such a way it works like a circular linked list. Getting my point? How, sir? I am only informing P's nodes link. P node, whichever is there, its link should be pointing to P only. If I insert this here, it's now head is pointing to P, you assume. Where head's link is pointing? To same place where head is pointing or P is pointing, because head also will point to here only, right? In a similar way. Now, your compiler don't know that. What I'm informing, now the linked list, if it is there also, it will be like this. If it is not there, it will be like this. In both the cases, don't you think I'm ensuring that last node's link is getting connected to first node?
Yes.
Yes or no? We are not informing it anywhere. But previously, if I have to give an example, structure means how it should be, how it should look like. Whenever I say node, what and all it will have, I was informing to compiler. How? I was informing it by using something called as structure. But this we need not inform, but we should write our logic in such a way it should work like a circular queue. Circular linked list. Got it? Clear, madam?
Sir, but when we are creating the structure, at that time the nodes link will point to its value. That node only head. But
see, as
when
I've
we-
already told, again I'm repeating, at any point of time when I create a link, it is not pointing to its value. It is pointing to that complete node. Getting my point? If I write arrow mark here, does not mean that it is pointing to its value. It means that it is pointing to complete node. Clear with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, but we created
Online.
when we create
Sorry?
this type of a structure and we keep adding the nodes, in that
Mhm.
case the link will also point to head. Now, how will it know that it should point to next node then?
See, ultimately, every nodes you are asking, whatever you are asking for that exact particular answer, I cannot give, but normally you think and tell me at any point of time, listen, at any point of time, nodes, any nodes link part, what it will hold? Address of another node only. Apart from that, is it holding any other thing?
No, sir.
Right? Of course, I'm saying that this link should be pointing to same place where head is pointing. But you think and tell me where head is pointing. First or last, I'm not asking. One node only, right? That is also one node only. Ultimately, at any point of time, I'm not going to change anything in structure. Why I'm not going to change anything in structure? Ultimately, I want one value, which should be of integer type, and I want one link. And that link should be holding the address of what? Another node. That's it. Which node it is holding, I'm least bothered. That depends on how you write the logic. But my part is that link should be holding the address of another node. That's it. Here, madam.
No, sir, still not clear, because according to our structure, every node's
Mhm.
link will point to head. No,
Where I told every node's link will point to head.
when we created the structure for node, that its link should point to where head is pointing.
Just check and tell me. Check the structure, whatever you have written. I mean, whatever I have written. I have written only that part wherein, inside struct node, I have written one int value and I have written struct node star p
Yes,
or
sir.
struct type node I have created.
Yes, sir.
Link, struct node star link I have created. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Anywhere inside that structure, have I mentioned head?
No, sir.
Then I'm clearly mentioning that part. Inside structure, I have just informed that link means it will be pointing to another node. That's it.
Okay,
Getting?
sir. Yes, sir. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank
madam.
you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Okay. Sorry. हाँ, इस concept, ये concept में null value आएगा ही नहीं.
Yes.
Got it? In this concept, basically there is no concept of null at all. But here I'll check. Here for what purpose? Is there any nodes or not? But anywhere in value, have I inserted null? I'll not insert also. That is what we mean by circular linked list. Okay. So now for the same thing, if I have to write a program quickly, don't write now. Stop. See, today's more or less the session. What exactly you should do if you ask me? Try to think. Okay, you need not write anything. Writing part is fine. You can write it. I'll share it. Okay, but try to write it once I share. Should not be something like I've shared and you have ignored. Okay, that should not happen. However, keep observing. Stop writing now. Here, first thing, structure I'll not change. Which structure I should use? Whatever I have used for singly linked list, same structure it will be. Okay, but insert friend. Overall, how many methods I'll write in this?
5.
One is
Insert
insert friend,
friend.
insert
Rare.
rare, delete friend, delete rare, display. But will I write insert specific and delete specific? No. Why will I not write it? The reason is whatever I have written in singly linked list, it will be same. Because ultimately in between inserting and deleting remains same way, because I'm not changing anything in between. Okay, for specific position, there is no changes. It remains the same logic. So insert friend, if I want to write, first thing here, I should not write it, but still it is just scope up. I'll try to increase the speed, size of struct node. Okay, and then here struct node star p. And what do you mean by p here?
Address. P at holding address.
Struct
Node.
node star I need it or not?
Yes.
I need both. Yes. The next what, sir? This part is also fine. Next what? Printf for printf percentage do you use? Yes.
Yes, sir.
You want me to explain anything till now? Means whatever code part I'm writing. Okay, next what?
Allocate the values.
Whatever values I got, I should place it inside the node. I have created one node here. What does it mean? I have created one node. Two parts are also there. P is also there, but both the parts are empty. I should fill it. Fill it with what? Whatever value user have given, same value I should place it inside that. So here I just have to write piece. Piece what? Value should be placed with element and piece link should be pointing to P only.
Yes.
Got it? Till here, any doubt? No. Next what?
If
Yes. So next is I just have to write the logic, main logic. Anyways, if part, will there be any changes? In if part, all of you. Any changes? What it will be? Head should be pointing to same place where? And then? I've already written that. P's link should be pointing to P. I've already written. Means now I had node like this. Exactly. P's link is pointing to same place where P is pointing. Now what I've done, if there are no nodes, cancel this and it should be pointing to here. Now, which is the first node? This one only. And which is the last node? This one only. What you should ensure, last node's link, is it connected to first node or not? Check in this. Last node, which is that? This one. Is it connected to first node? Last node's link, is it connected to first node? Which is first node basically? Where head is pointing? Where it is pointing here only. So last node's link, is it connected to first node?
Yes.
Yes. Got it? Okay. So next, in else part, I should write what? While of temps link not equal to head, then what I should do? Temp should keep on moving. By the time this loop gets failed, where your temp will be pointing? You only check. Temp is pointing to here. Temp's link, is it not equal to head? True or false? True. It is not equal to head. Next, here you come. Temp's link, is it not equal to head? True. Temp's link, is it not equal to head? True. Temp's link, is it not equal to head? False, because temp's link is pointing to head, where it is pointing. Clear? So for that reason, by the time this loop gets failed, it will be pointing to last node. Next, what I should do?
Temps link should be pointing.
Simple thing. Temps
Link should be pointing to.
link should be pointing to same place where P is pointing.
Yes.
Yes, because this I want to make it as first node. Yes, and then P's
Link should be pointing to where it is pointing. It should be pointing to where it is pointing. Yes.
simple thing I have done. First temp I kept it at last node, and then what I have told, temp's link should be pointing to P. Means what? Now temp's link is this one. It is pointing to this one, right? I cancelled this one, and I told that it should be pointing to here. Okay, sir, from where it is pointing, sir? From top and all it is pointing. How will it matter to you? Right? And next what? Next I have written this one. Okay, P's link is this one. It should not point to same P. Rather change it to where head is pointing. And head should not be pointing to here. Rather change this head to. Now you observe where it is pointing. First node, which one? P, where means 5 value is present. Value 5 is present. Now 5 is pointing to where? Where value 10 is present. And which is the last node? 40. 40's link is pointing to where? Where first node is present, that is nothing but value 5 is present. Don't you think last node's link is connected to first node?
Yes, sir.
Done.
Yes.
Insert front is done. Online clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt on this? Quickly.
No, sir.
Yes, what is the doubt?
So I'm still not getting how the compiler will know that our last node is different.
See, ultimately, guys, one thing I'm just trying to say for all of you, how will compiler know that last node is connected to first node? I am informing, right? Whenever I'm creating one node, previously what I was doing, you think and tell me, whosoever, Akanksha, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
Akanksha, in previous example also you consider singly linked list or doubly linked list. Anywhere did I
Yes.
inform that last node is, last node's link will be pointing to null?
Yes, sir. We're writing in P well, na, that P link should be equal to null. P's left link and right link should point to null.
In a similar way, here, don't you think I'm informing P's link should be pointing to P only?
Yes, sir. But when we keep adding the nodes, then second node is pointing to third node. That time, why is it not pointing itself?
You normally think I told you circular linked list. See, when I
Yes.
say circular linked list means what? If there are 10 people standing, when can I say it's circular? Does it mean it is circular when I am pointing to myself? Is it circular, or I'm pointing to someone, someone pointing to someone means I am A, you assume. A is pointing to B, B is pointing to C, C is pointing to D, D is pointing to E, and E, if it is a last node, it should be pointing to A. Then I can call it a circular linked list, right? Yes or no? In a similar way, here, if it is not circular linked list when I'm pointing to myself. Okay, if I am the only person there, then I should point to myself because I am circular linked list in that case also. Okay, but when there are multiple people, how can I say that it is circular linked list? Everyone should be connected to each other, but last one should be connected to first one. Clear, madam?
Yes. Sir.
If not, continue with question.
So when we are creating the node, we are telling it to point to itself. But
Yes.
when we are adding second and third node,
Simple.
then where are we
Listen.
telling that second node would point to third?
Listen, first part I'll clear in your question. There are two doubts. Sir, when we are creating one node, before we add it, first you consider only this node. I'm creating one node, right? At any point of time, whenever you have one node, it should be pointing to whom?
Itself.
Itself. When I have one node, it should be pointing to itself.
Itself.
I am following that way.
Yes, sir.
Getting it? And
Yes.
whenever you insert, it depends on where you insert. Okay. Ultimately, if I'm inserting that at the beginning, then whichever is last node, that should be pointing to this new node that I'm doing. And is it only sufficient if last node point to first node? No. That will not become circular linked list because A, B, C, D, E, 5 people are there. Now I am adding one new person to, first position. His name is 0. Okay. Now you think and tell me how many people are in the list? 0, A, B, C, D, E. Now, when I want to say that I want to add 0 to my list, then what I should do? Definitely E should not be pointing to A. E should be pointing to 0. Okay, that part I have done. If I do that much, does it mean it is circular? No, because till now, 0 and A are not connected. Yes, that establishment also I should do, right? That connection also I should establish. Once if I establish that also, then I can clearly say that it is circular. Next.
Yes, sir. Now my doubt got cleared.
Madam. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
So clear with this?
Yes, sir.
All of you. Anyone, any doubt? Because later, it is just a beginning. Same thing we may have to do with doubly linked list. If you don't understand here, I'm clearly saying it. You can, get some bond paper also. I'll sign on it. It will bounce over your head. Better than that, if you have some doubt, ask it now. Any doubt? It is all the game of connections. I told multiple number of times. Again, I'm repeating. It is just the game of connections. Apart from connections here, am I using anything else? Anything new that you don't know? I don't think so. Yes. So much thirsty you are by attending class only. What I can say. Okay, you need not copy this. I'll share it. Okay. However, now I just want to work on second case. Which would be the second case? So here I just have to make these changes. That is, insert at where That is
Ending of this.
ending of the list. In that case also, same two conditions will come.
Yes.
Okay. If head is pointing to null, which means first node only will be the last node also.
But
That is fine. And I mean, till this particular condition remains same, and our whatever solution for this particular condition also remains same. Means head should be pointing to P. That will not change. But coming to this part,
yes.
definitely there will be changes. So normally, if there is one list, now you observe, think and tell me, if there is one list like this one should be pointing to where? Yes. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It should be like this. Now I want to insert one new node. So I will create one new node first. First, it should be following circular linked list. So what I'll do, this should be pointing to itself. Okay, and here say suppose 50 I'll add. Done. I want to place it here. Which are all the connections that I should change now? First thing, I should bring my temp till here.
Yes.
Already all of you know how to bring your connection temp till here. How to bring it? Temp's link until and unless it is not pointing to head, keep moving.
Yes.
By the time condition becomes false, which means your temp is pointing to last node. Now your temp is pointing to here. Once your temp is pointing to here, what all changes you should do? If you want to add this here, definitely this one should not be pointing to head now. Rather, this one should be pointing to same place where P is pointing. Now, which means this part you have established. Yes, this part. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next, what? Case link should not be pointing to itself, because if it is claimed as last node, its link should be pointing to first node. Always remember, it should be, last node's link should be pointing to first node. First node is nothing but where head is pointing. So how can I say that? P's link should not be pointing to itself, rather it should be pointing to first node. How can I say first node? Where head is pointing. What I should write then? P's link should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, which means this connection also I have established. Anything else?
The last point, sir.
Sorry?
What you explain now, please repeat, sir.
See, ultimately, my expectation is that ultimately you imagine that it is not there. Okay, if this is not there, now my question is, if I want to put it here,
Yes.
okay, now already, okay, I think better than this example is better. Assume that already A, B, C, D, E is already there. Now that 0, whatever previously I was adding at the beginning, I want to add it at the last. Then what I should do? There is one special pointer for first person, his name is head. Head will be pointing to first person. Who is first person? A. A is pointing to B, B is pointing to C, C is pointing to D, and D is pointing to A. Okay, E I am not using, only 4 people you assume. D is pointing to A. How can I find which is the last node here? Apart from A, whosoever's link is pointing to A, who is nothing but last node. Means apart from A, whose link is pointing to A? D's link is pointing to A. Then what I should do? I should stop at D and I should add that 0 beside D. Okay, when I say I want to add 0 beside D, A is there connected to B, B is there connected to C, C is connected to D, D should be connected to whom now? 0. D should be connected to 0 and 0's link should be connected to A. Anything apart from this? Only 2 lines I should add. Means only, sorry? It was just an example to make it easily understandable for you. Whatever in place of 0 you want to add E, whatever you want to add it. But logic, this part is that clear.
Yes.
Online.
Sir, understood.
Sorry,
Yes, sir, understood. Thank you, sir.
others. So what I should
Yes,
do?
sir. Only remove the last line.
Only remove the last name. Wow. See, what exactly I should do here? Temp should be pointing to head. Temp should keep on moving until and unless it is not pointing to head. And then here, temp's link should be pointing to P. Am I right? Temp's link should be pointing to P. Now this connection will get broken. Already it was told. Wait, no. Like this. One is done. Next what? Temp's link should be pointing to P. P's link should be pointing to head. Program is done.
Yes, sir.
I was supposed to erase only one line.
Yes.
Okay. However, logically, if you understand this, then only you will be able to correlate. Else, those who didn't understand this part, some of you will be thinking, sir, so much we have done. In compared to previous method and this method, insert front and insert rear, there is lot of things that we have changed. But in program, we should erase only one line. How come, sir? If you understood the connections that we have established or the movement we are doing here, then only you will understand the code part. Simple. Because there is nothing new there. Everything is same. Process also same. That is the reason I told you in the beginning, if you remember, for one method, I used to invest entire day. I mean, complete 2 hours I used to take, or 1.5 hour, whatever I used to take it completely. But now, hardly 10-15 minutes. Explanation is taking time. Writing part, just like that.
Yes.
Got it? Online?
Yes, sir.
Next is, which one? Delete friend. Okay, I think I should take a snap. Later, you guys, will ask me, sir, I didn't understand insert rear. Then I just have to say, you just delete one line. Then you will ask which line I should delete. I don't want to, I'm sorry. I believe no one need any break and all, right? I need break. Done, madam. Done. Okay. Fine then. Next is, of course, now the scenarios will change. Please keep listening. How it will change? Completely, I should erase and write. Sorry. Very early you are asking. What is it? Huh. Okay, you want me to repeat that? Okay. See, if I want to add this one here, I just have to do only 2 things. Okay, initially it will be pointing to here. Yes, assume that it is not there. If this is not there, last node's link will be pointing to first node. But now what I want to change, I want to make this one as last node. Okay, if I want to make that one as last node, normally, what is the first condition that I should change? Last node's link should point to first node. Okay, now I want to make this node as last node, means its link should be pointing to first node. That is the major changes. And of course, existing last node should be pointing to this one now, because now this is the last node, right? If there is A, B, C, D, and I want to add 0 at last, then what I should do? Don't you think there should be connection between D and 0? A, B, C, D is already there. After A, B, C, D, I want to add 0. Then definitely D and 0 also should be connected. And 0 should be pointing to A. Same thing. 40's link. Okay, last node's link is pointing to P. Okay, means this is like your D and this is like your 0. D's link is pointing to 0. Okay, and 0 nodes link should be pointing to where? A means nothing but temp's link should be pointing to P. P's link should be pointing to head. Clear? I cannot make it more simpler than this. Okay. Now next is, if I have to erase it completely and write, I'll feel bad. And that you guys are not writing anything, I'll feel even more bad. However, I only told you not to write, that is fine. So here, what exactly I should do? Delete friend. Means what? From beginning of the list. Yes. So in this, there will be three cases. A, B, C. Okay. A means what? It is null. It is null means what? Means? Sorry. Anything is fine. Deletion not possible. You're right. I will write nothing to do. Any problem? Next what? Only one node exists. Then what I should do? Head should be pointing to one node, definitely 5 is there, and this will be pointing to itself. In this case, what I should do? In this case, what I should do? I just have to directly free. You need not print it.
Yes, sir.
What I should print?
The value.
The element deleted is. I should print what? Value. Which value? Head's value I should print as 5. And then what I should do? Free of it. And then what I should do?
It should be pointing to null.
It should be pointing to null. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So solution part I'm not writing here. Okay. Here, what I should do? First printf %d and what it is? X value and then free of head and then
It should be pointing to null.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Anything did I leave? Now comes the major part. Some nodes exist. Again, I don't know why you guys will think that it is difficult one. Being frank, don't come to any conclusion by just looking at the length of the code or something. Okay. If you observe, when we wrote doubly linked list program, if you have written, how many lines it became? 180. Doubly linked list, it is not doubly linked list, I guess. It was singly linked list.
Yes, sir. Single.
Previous last time, whatever the program I have written, it was 180 around, if I'm not wrong, and that was singly linked list. Doubly linked list code only I have not written. If you remember, have I written that?
250 lines almost.
Sorry?
Doubly linked list code almost went up to 260 lines almost.
260.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It comes around 260 lines. Huh. Singly linked list was 180. Doubly linked list I'm asking. Doubly linked list will be bit more at least extra.
Yes, sir.
Because the statements that we have to write will definitely increase, because previously I was handling one connection. In place of one connection in doubly linked list, I'll be handling two connections. I can't even say 2, it will become 4, because one node if I want to insert, this node's left, right, and that node's left, and this node's right. 4 nodes I should handle. So definitely it will be a bit more extra, I can say. That is fine, but definitely ensure that you are trying it. That is my key point. However, considering this scenario, head is pointing to some node and some node is pointing to some other, and some other. Yes.
Yes, sir.
5, 10, 15, 20, Now, what exactly I should do? Just 2 minutes. Here, next, what exactly I should do? First thing, I should print. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Print of what?
Percent B, that's right.
Its value.
Yes.
And then
Last.
I should delete this. If I want to delete this, how can I delete? If you don't delete also, if you move ahead also is fine. Okay. But here again, I should take my temp till last.
Yes, sir.
Yes. How to take temp till last already all of you know, I believe, because I'll not write again and again the while loop. So at last what I should do? While loop you will write. Okay. And after while loop, I should say temps link should be pointing to same place where
Heads link is pointing.
heads link is pointing. Means what? This link should be pointing to where heads link is pointing, not to head. It should be pointing heads link is pointing. Means now this will be pointing to here.
Yes.
Okay. And then I should place one temp here again.
Yes.
For what purpose? After doing that, after doing this much, change the position of temp to head. Why? I want to delete this, right? After bring your temp to here. Temp will be pointing to here. Then move your head to heads link. Temps link or heads link. Both are one and the same because both are pointing to same place. It will go to next place. After that, what I should say? Delete. Free of temp. If I say this particular node will be which one? I mean, this case you are saying or any particular connection you are saying?
Sir, in the while loop, what will be the exact condition?
Chinmay, just a minute, please wait. Sorry.
After while.
After this one. See, while loop, what I'll do? Inside while loop, I'll take the temp to last node. And I will say last node's link should be connected to second node. How can I say second node? Wherever head's link is pointing, head will definitely be pointing to first node. And I'll say head's link wherever it is pointing. There my temp's link should point. Got it? Now what I have done? Now I have established this connection like this. It was pointing to here. Now I cancelled it and I'm pointing to here. Now the connection has been established. Yes or no? After that, if I change the position of temp, will it affect anything? Previously temp was pointing here. Now I will make my temp to point to here. Any problem? No, you make your temp pointing here. Why? Because ultimately I want to delete this node. Yes. If I want to say that I want to delete this node, then definitely what I should do? I should move my head to next node. Yes. Did I do that anywhere? How to do it? This head should be pointing to same place where head's link is pointing. Now head will be pointing to here. Fine. This is also done. But now you tell me, if this temp is not there, how will you delete this? In between, I told you that temp from here, you bring it to here. Assume that I'll not bring it like this. Extra steps are, I'll not do it. Don't do it. Then how will you delete this? Now your head is pointing here. Okay, and connections are all done, all set, but you didn't delete this. Don't you think it is still occupying the memory?
Yes.
But I should delete it. How? For that reason only what I have done, before changing the position of head, I have kept one reference there called temp. So now where exactly your temp is pointing? It is pointing to the node which I should delete. Directly I delete it. Done and dusted. Clear? Online? Quick answer.
So,
Okay. Sorry, tell me.
so to delete the first node, after pointing heads to head link, we must consider another temp value, temp2.
If you want, you can make use of temp2 when you are not able to handle using only one temp. Getting my point?
Yes.
When you are able to handle it using one temp, what is the purpose of taking second temp? Getting? Of course,
Yes,
some of you
sir.
might have got doubts, sir. Why you are using same temp again, sir? You could have changed the value of temp. No, I mean you could have included another temp. No, that is temp 2 or temp 1, whatever it is. But why you are bringing that from there to here? When we cannot manage using one temp, then you go with another temp. If we are able to manage it using one. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Great. So just give me 5 minutes time. There is one query. I'll just clarify it and come. Meanwhile, think about delete rare. Okay. And meanwhile, try to write the program. If someone want to take a chance, you can come and write on board. When I give this chance, no one will take it up. I know that. So, however, until I come, don't waste your time. Better to go with the second one. I mean, delete rare. Okay. If you have understood this, writing that one should be easy only. Okay. Only part is last one you should delete, and last but one from that nodes link should be connected to head. Done. Okay. Just try to imagine that and you'll be able to answer that. Okay. However, okay, this is not the program, right? No. If someone want to take chance, again, I'm giving you a chance. You can write the program. Anyone. Done. Written the program. Written it. No. Why you guys don't want to write? Tell me. Yes. Why you guys don't want to write? For these kind of questions, no. By mistake also you will not utter a word. I know that.
Yes, I did.
Completely I should be right. feels bad. We'll finish this particular, delete front, delete rear, and then I'll give you break. Take some amount of break. Break is not for you actually, it is for me. Okay. However, it is which method? Print, right?
Yes.
Sorry. Here, what exactly I should start with? Struct node star temp
Yes.
and then element sleeping. Huh.
Which will get deleted.
But first condition we should write,
Yes.
no? Without condition directly should I write? If head is equal to null, printf.
Not
Fine, madam. Nothing to delete. Else if. How to check it? Else if.
Head's link is equal to head.
Not is equal to because checking, right?
2 times.
Okay, means there is only one node. Then in that case, anything else? Apart from these two, conditions, I should also consider one more. That is, this is the important one because those two, nothing is there. It is simplest one, but this is the important one because there is much more to write here.
yes.
Okay. So first thing, what I should do if I want to delete the node from beginning, then definitely first itself, if I want, I will print it. Okay, printf the element deleted is its value.
Yes.
Yes. Next what? Sorry.
Temp should be pointing to a head.
Temp should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and while while temps link not equal to head, then I should say temp equals to temps link. Once this condition fails, that means temp is pointing to last node. Then what I should say? Coming outside, I just have to say, means I'll continuation part, I'll write this side. I just have to say temps link should be pointing to same place where heads link is pointing. Sir, this is also done, sir. Next word. Next, you point your temp to same place where head is pointing again, and then head, you move it. Head equals to heads link, and then free of temp, and then sorry, that's it. Free of temp, if I do, that particular node will be deleted. Head is already pointing to next node, and last node's link is pointing to same place where head is pointing. Or otherwise, we can do it in other ways. I think I have written moving the head at last. Head, I can move it. First, if I move head, okay, now head is pointing to here. Then I will say the other way is also there. Which is that other way? First, I will move my head to next location. Getting my point? First, I'll move my head to next location. I'll keep my temp here first.
Yes.
Okay, I'll reach till here, and immediately after that, first I'll move my head, and then I'll say temp should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and then temp should be pointing to same place possible. Wait, first I'll say head to move to next location. Head is pointing to here, and then I can say wherever temp's link is pointing, free that. Where temp was pointing till now?
Yes, yes.
Temp was pointing to here. What I'm saying is, apart from this, there is another way,
Yes,
which is that keep your temp here. Okay, temp is pointing to last node now. Getting it? And then I will say, yet you move to next node. Okay, then what I'll say? Wherever temp's link is pointing, that location, that node you delete. Temp's link is pointing to this location. It was pointing. Okay, that node, that value I'll print, and then I'll delete this node. And then what I'll say? Now temp's link, after you delete that location, temp's link should not be pointing to null or some garbage value. It should be pointing to same place where head is pointing. Same way. It is just, changing the connections according to your convenience. Okay. Here only I've told two ways. Here, this is one way, so that you need not do two times. Again, bring your temp to first node. From here, I bought my temp to first node, right? That step can be eliminated. If you want to use whichever you feel is convenient, you can use that. I told you only one simple step. Temp, you keep it here. How to bring temp till here, all of you know?
Yes.
Yes. After you know that, move your head to here. How to move that? Already all of you know. Okay, directly move your head. Don't print. First you move your head. Then what you should do? However, temp is here. Okay, temp's link wherever it is pointing, its value you print, saying that this is the deleted element. And then what I should say? Free of temp's link. Wherever it is pointing, that node you delete. Who was pointing here? Temp's link was pointing here in the beginning. So delete this node. After deleting this node, what I also I should change? Temp's link should be pointing to same place where
It is pointing. Yes.
both ways. I mean, whichever is convenient for you, you can follow that particular way. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Online? Yes.
Sir, the second line where temp is equal to head, why we have done that?
See, why exactly? Again, same old question. Sir, why we have written temp equal to head again? I have told you, multiple ways are there. Why I'm doing this is, now if you observe here, where is the temp equal to head? Here.
Yes.
Temp's link equal to head's link, I have told. Means temp is pointing to here. Temp's link should be pointing to same place where head's link is pointing. Okay, now temp's link is pointing to here. Okay, then I will move this head right. After moving, how will you delete this? I have moved my head to B. I want to delete A, but I moved my head to B. After moving my head to B, how can I delete A? Someone should be there, right?
Yes.
So what I will do, for the position where A is there, I'll keep one reference called temp. Okay, and I will move my head to B. Now if I want to delete A, what reference I have? Temp reference I have, right? Directly I can say wherever temp is pointing, delete that.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to try next one? I mean, in your notes only I'm asking. However, I know that I should not ask you to come and write it on board. I'll not even expect that. Oh. Got till here online? Now again, for deleting Ray, I'll feel again happy because I need not change much. Here and there small changes. This part, same, same, this part. Okay. How can I delete last? Now. Okay. Now there is a connection like this. Okay. Now I want to delete this node. How can I delete it? Whenever I want to delete at last, should I take my node to last node? I mean temp to last node. If I want to delete, if you remember delete specific, what I should do? If I want to delete some node, fourth node, I will not stop at fourth node. I will stop at third node. Getting my point? How to stop at third node? Already all of you know. Temp links link not equal to head. Till then you keep moving. Got my point? Okay. So directly I'll write it itself. Writing this statement again and again is irritation. I should write in other ways. What I should write here? Delete. And here? Printf outcome. How can we write printf in the beginning? Because delete rare I'm using, right? First I should write head equals to temp. Temp equals to head. Temp should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and I should keep moving my temp. How can I move? While of temps links not equal to head. If this condition is true, then I should say temp equals to by this time. Next, if I want to print the last node's value, how can I print it? Printf the deleted element is yes. Temp is pointing to here, its link is pointing to here, its value I am printing.
Yes.
Okay, after printing that much, what I should do? Temps link point to head. Amazing, wonderful. Now how will you delete this? First I should delete that. After this one, whatever I should write, free of temps link.
Temps link should be pointing to right.
Online. Circular linked list using singly linked list is done. Okay, next part would be same thing. Okay, display method is display method should I teach? I feel like fine, I'll write that also, then we'll take break. Okay, that is fine for me.
Yes, sir.
For me, it is fine means I'll not ask you because by default it should be fine only. Okay. So I'll write that and I'll leave. But however, same methods, we should write it in doubly linked list. That will wind up for today's class. Once it is done, we'll wind up. Okay. How much time it will take? I'm not really sure. Okay. So till now, is that clear? So delete specific. Why I am not writing? I believe all of you have that clarity
Yes, same,
because it's same for singly linked list as well as. Sorry, why I. Online, is that clear? From morning, you guys are attending classes, right? Some of you. I think aptitude, sorry, advanced Java. For
Yes,
some of
sir.
you, it was not there. For some others, it was there. FS 18 especially. Advanced Java morning 8 to 10. After that, aptitude. After that, testing. After that, data structures. No problem. You keep attending.
yes.
Akanksha, there are 4 methods. When we say for allocation or deallocation, there are overall 4 methods, which basically you need not know. I mean, none of them will expect you to remember that much, because if you know one particular functionality of one particular method, then all 3 you can handle. So one is malloc, that is memory allocation, and another one is calloc, real lock, and last one is free. We know 2 methods. The other 2 methods is not really required, because depending on size, manually you will allocate. Here what I'm doing, allocate that much size, how much ever is required for one node.
Yes.
I'm saying, am I specifically mentioning this much bytes only I want? No, in that we'll mention bytes in calloc and real, which we need not, it is not that important. There might be other methods also, unalloc or unlock or whatever it is, but not much important. Okay. So last, but again, important. Sorry. What I didn't. I believe I have taken. If I have not taken, also you guys are talented enough. You can write it by your own.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and then I think in display we can include one node also. Not needed. I think only 2 are sufficient. Again, here. Okay. This much I should do. What exactly I should do? Please listen now. So what is the method here? Display all or values of all nodes. Anything you can. If it is null, nothing to. I don't want to write completely. Okay, I'm done. So next case is B. Some nodes exist. Then I'll not write it here. Directly I'll write that. Why should I write 2 times? So here. Yes. So here in else part, temp should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and then what? Temp is pointing to same place where head is pointing. Yes. And while of temp not equal to temps link not equal to head, then
Print.
Later you guys will say, sir, you missed one statement. Chinmay is there. So I'll write it before itself. Okay, and then here, printf %d, comma, and then yes, but again, it will not print one value. If you observe, what does it mean, sir? Temps link not equal to head. Temp is pointing to here, you imagine. Temps link, is it not equal to head, true or false? True. So print 5 and go to next location. Now temp is pointing to here. Temps link not equal to head. True. It is not equal to head, right?
Yes.
True. As it is to print that value and go to next.
Elements.
Temps link not equal to head. True. It is not equal to head yet. So it is pointing to somewhere else apart from head. So it will print this and go to next. Temps link not equal to head.
False.
False. It is equal to head. So it will not go inside and it will not print those statements. So what I will do? These two statements. I mean, no, it does not make sense coming from here.
Temp does not equal to head.
I think temp not equal to head if I say. Here only it will become false, right? What he's saying is just the way I have told in previous example. In previous example, what we used to write? Whenever for display method we used to write that temp not equal to null. Okay. In same way, Chinmay, smartly you told me that temp not equal to head.
Yes.
But in first node itself, it will become equal to head. There only it will fail. Getting my point? If you write temp not equal to head, what is going to happen? Here only temp will become equal to head.
Yes, sir.
There only the loop will fail. Yes, Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what I should do? Just repeat the statement here. Once. This, if you move also, do not move also, does not matter because it is the last one. Okay, you need not come again. I mean, coming to this position need not require. If you print it, sufficient. One more time, you just have to write that statement, which completes display method. Clear? Okay, that completes your circular linked list using singly linked list or single linked list. Next comes.
Another printf statement will be at the last or before the while.
Sorry?
The printf statement that you have written now, printf and the temp is equal to temps link, that will be after the while loop or the first after the first while loop only.
There is only one while loop, right?
But I mean that will be after the temp is equal to temps are link, temps link, or before, I mean the first time of the while loop only.
You normally think and tell me if it is after, I mean before, then don't you think I would have written it here only? Why I have written it here, arrow mark is because this same old, okay, now arrow mark is also not. Now is it clear?
Yes.
Till here as it is you write, after that whatever you are supposed to write, I'm writing it that side. And again, sir, this one also should I write here? No, this one arrow mark I have kept here, arrow mark only. Got it? Chinmay?
Yes, sir.
Great. Others? Offline, online? So anyways, you guys don't need a break because I know that you have struggled a lot. You are answering each and every question I ask. I understand there is, so much of energy loss that is happening. No issues. Okay. So you sit, take rest properly and write next program. Okay. I will take break because anyways, I'm not doing anything. Simply I'm walking here and there. So I need a break. I'll take break. You guys do write the program for next one. Which is the next one? Don't ask me later that, sir, which is the next one, sir? Okay, so which is the next one?
Circular linked list using the.
Here, just change one single word and you will get the program. Okay, program you will not get it, you are supposed to write it. Doubly linked list. 5 methods. Okay, finish it within 10 minutes of time I'll give. Within that, complete the program. Okay. However, main method remains the same with minor changes. What are those minor changes?
Another link.
Louder. Hearing issue. No. I'm asking in main method of this program only. This program, whatever I have written, in its main method, there are some changes. What is it? Main method I'm asking. I just have to print only 5 print statements and remaining 3 I should remove. Okay, that is not remaining 3, 2 I guess. That is, one is insert specific I should remove, delete specific I should remove. Only 2 statements. Along with that, cases. Case 3 I should remove, case 6 I should remove. Case 6, right? Insert front, insert rear, insert specific. That is 3. Delete front, delete rear, and delete specific. 6. These 2 cases you should remove. I mean, remove in the sense, in that place you write some other methods. Got it? That is the changes that you should do in main method, which means the program is all set. No, sir, I want to include that also. Means, then what you should do? Insert specific method of singly linked list. Write it here. Delete specific of singly linked list method, write it here. The program will work absolutely fine without any issues. Got it? Great then. So I'll take 10 minutes of break till 3:50 to 3:55.
Yes, sir.
Because by the time I leave, now it is 3:42, but probably by the time I leave, it may go up to 3:45. So 3:55, I can say. Sorry? Screenshots. हाँ भेज देंगे. क्यों? अभी तो दूसरा असाइनमेंट भी तो दिया है. नेक्स्ट प्रोग्राम ही राइट. बाद में भेजेंगे तब लिख सकते हैं. ठीक है? So all of you please try to write the next program now. Later you can write this program. Okay. Thank you so much. 3:55 max. I'll try my best. Should I end the meeting or should I leave it as it is? For you guys, anyways, I'm not asking. Sorry?
Let it be, sir. Let it on.
Okay, let it be on. Fine then. Stay in the session till 3:55.
अभी ये है ना सर्कुलर के डबल मैं भी रहना अभी मैं भी रहना उधर ऐसे डबल नाइट I go for it. I am in English. No, and it's sitting here. That should be pointing. Okay. Null. I was confused. Null. Where is fighting? I think it's must do not consider it. Maybe you should put. No, you are circular. Sorry, but why is it circular? It should be pointing. I cannot have and first it is finding to P. Yeah, that is right. What about this? That will be starting in I think whenever we inserting another node, we are giving the. But when we are inserting another node, we are giving yeah, another node. That is the question. Right. We are inserting here. What are should we follow? When we insert in here, some double in this. We should connect our right link to the new link. Yeah. Okay. Then the new link right link will point the head first. Yes, the link. Then it should be the link. Nice. We can do that. Yes, you are right. But that means the moving should be pointing to beyond. Or block. Not first we are pointed now. These are pointing to B. Then we should point E link, N link should be pointing to E. He should be pointing to where head is. That link should be pointing to B. Then is the first and the last. Leave the row. Yeah. Circle like this. Yes. Again. Old node is pointing to B. Yeah. Okay, one connection. Okay, yeah. But reverse connection is there. Yeah. Link should be pointing to B. Right. Link should be pointing to some nodes, right? Should not be pointing to. We also mentioned point here we are focusing and will not use. Yeah. Then these L link point to T only. And then head should be pointing to where these point. Yeah. You have to make a circular number. Have to make a circle. We have to make this connection, right? We have to this connection. We told us that you see that's 2.5. Yeah. Right. Right. Yes. Another connection. Whatever let us say AB. Okay. A R S connect B T. B is okay. B L L L L connect A. Yeah. B L L. Okay. Yes, I think just be one node. Then B one is B. You give this. Yes, we can connect. That is the confusion. Is the in a confusion state. But 3 minutes I can understand.
Am I audible? Which is the next method? Anyone tried that? Cut.
DL link should be pointing to P.
Sorry?
DL link should be pointing to P. R link should be pointing to P.
Your link also should be pointing to P only. You told circular linked list is difficult, and on circular linked list first session only you missed out.
First, we are just connecting them. But in double link, we have two connections.
Both should be pointing to P only, right?
Yes, sir.
In the beginning, both should be pointing to itself.
Yes, sir.
Online, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Normally, you just see. Yes.
Anyone connected in mobile? Just give mobile. No? Well, I'll erase that. So what are the changes? Sorry? Doubly linked list, and first condition is head is equal to null, which means create one new node first when it is doubly linked list, which means three parts will be there. Okay, which means one address also has been created. Yes. Here it is insert at front. Front means what?
Beginning of the node.
Beginning of okay, and here P will be there. P is pointing to here, and inside P. Now you think and tell me where here some value I will store for sure 50, 10, whatever it is. What about these two links? As I've already told, circular linked list means its link definitely should be pointing to first node.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But however, in this first node, in this case, first node and last node both are same. So how I can tell that this one should be pointing to here
Yes,
and this one should be pointing to here. Does it mean that this one is pointing to R link and this one is pointing to L link? Both are pointing to P. It is not shown inside. It is pointing to that entire block. Clear?
yes, sir.
Okay. So next, after this, if there is no nodes at all, it should be pointing to P. So second case. Yes. Some nodes exist. Here, what I should do? Here, there is your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, please observe it carefully here because it is quite different. I can say not too difficult, but different for sure. This one should be pointing to where?
Next one.
Okay. And this one should be pointing to?
First. P.
Okay, and this one should be pointing to? Doubly linked list means in both the ways it should be circular.
Yes.
From here, if I want, I should be able to come to first. From here, I should be able to go to last. Singly linked list is something like one person pointing to another person using only one hand. Doubly linked list is using both the hands. Okay. From this side, if I'm pointing, to whom I'll point? If I am the first person, I'll point to second person. From this side, if I point, to whom I'll point?
Last.
The last person of the list because it is circular. So here, it is pointing to second person and this is pointing to last person. Here values, anyways, that should not bother you. I think it's raining, if I'm not wrong. Okay, there might be a chances of power cut. And of course, generator will start. Till then, internet might get disconnected. So that should not create any mess here. So please wait. So now in this case, what I should do? Create one node. Initially, P, L link should point to P.
The power remaining 2% charge.
I've seen that. Just try to develop a code part. Okay. Keep observing now. Now, what I should do? This part is done. Next what? This one should point to second person. Okay, before I insert, who is second person now? I want to insert at beginning. If I want to insert at beginning, this will become the first node. If this is becoming the first node, existing first node will become as second node. Whosoever is existing first node, this node will become second node. So then don't you think this one should point to second node? Yes or no? Now how many connections? Please observe. This one should point to here. Yes. And this one should point to here. Does not mean here only, wherever in between. Okay. And then this one should point to last, and then
It should be pointing to P.
simple one. Okay, nothing difficult. Simple one it is. How you deal with it depends. Task wise, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
What exactly we should do online?
Yes, sir.
Others quickly. See, if you look at it as a task, I mean simple task, normal task, it looks simpler. But when we have to write the code for the same, it looks difficult. But is it really difficult? Same thing, one by one, we just have to finish it. Okay.
Sir, can
But
you explain again?
Okay, fine. I want to insert it here,
Yes.
right? This much all of you understood.
Yes.
If I want to insert it here, means what? This should become the first node. Delete front, insert front means this one, whatever new node you are inserting, that should become as a first node. If I want to make this as first node, already there is one existing node that should become as a second node. If this is becoming first, then existing one will become second. And now you think and tell me, first and second in between connections also should be there, right? If I insert it as a first, is it sufficient? Inserting it as a first and establishing the connection between first and second. Okay, now you think and tell me, it's right connection. This piece right connection, where it should be pointing to second node. Yes, and second node's left link should be pointing to P. Yes, and also P's left link should be pointing to last node's right link should be pointing to P, because as I've already told, it is circular linked list. Got it? And also, as usual, it should be pointing to P because it should become as a person. Online. Clear? Whosoever asked me that doubt, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try to respond immediately, okay? So however, now, for your understanding, I'll make minor changes here because in photo, whatever I'll send later, you will get confused. For all the methods which are related to circular doubly linked list, okay, I'll start with D. Okay, means doubling. Okay, D. Insert front, which means here first thing I'll write struct node star P and then next struct node star struct. Yes, till here is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, enter the value to be stored, or I'll just write enter the value because I don't want to write much. Someone is feeling so much sleepy, I believe. Anyone feeling sleepy? Even if you feel sleepy, I can't help. I'm so sorry. Hello, then?
Link should be pointing equal to Yes.
Till now, any doubt? Not visible? Visible? Okay, next what? If sir, you didn't write brackets, sir. Whenever you are writing inside a method or condition, whatever it is, if there is only one statement, then bracket is not necessary. Okay, but inside for this condition only, there are multiple statements which has to work. Then you should write bracket. Here, online,
Sir, can you fix exposure?
fix the
It's-
exposure. I'm fixing it. Okay, till here is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Next, else. In else part means what? Else means what?
Some nodes are
Some nodes are existing, means it is not pointing to null. There are some nodes. Okay, then what I should do? First thing, temp should be pointing to same place where it is pointing, and then I should bring my temp to last place. After that, I can change it. Okay, first I should bring my temp to last place. That should be the condition. So I will write while temp right link not equal to head. Then what I should do? Temp equals to R link. Then what I should do? Yes. Once that is done, now your temp is pointing to here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. From here, I want to establish the connection to here. And from here, that is left leg, I should point to there. Okay. So what I should write, whatever I should write, now I need almost around 5 statements if I'm not wrong. After this much, I need almost around 5 statements. So please listen. First one, temps R link should be pointing to same place where P is pointing. P's left link should be pointing to same place where temp is pointing. Now 2 things are done.
Yes.
Which are those? That is temp's right link is pointing to this one.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And then
Please left click. Please left click.
these 2 are easily done. Next what?
These are should be pointing to where it is.
Yes.
These are
P's R link should be pointing to same place where head is pointing. Head's left link should be pointing to same place where. Then why I should teach? Okay, I'm just joking here. So P's R link should point to same place where head is pointing. Head's L link should be pointing to same place where P is pointing.
pointing to where P is pointing.
As I've already told, it looks complex, but being frank, is there anything, if you ask me, whatever I've explained, same thing is there. Okay, these 2 lines initially itself I have done first 2 lines. Next, what are those 2 lines? P's link equal R link equal to head and head's left link equal to P. What does it mean if you ask me? P's R link means this one.
Yes. Head.
Sorry, this one. Okay, and what is next line? Head's left link equal to P means this one. Okay,
Yes.
and at last head should be pointing to
P is pointing.
this one. Got it?
Yes, sir.
5 statements. If you understand, if you look at the diagram, you'll clearly understand how many connections you want to, you will understand. Those many statements will come then. Clear? Online? Any doubt in this?
Yes, sir.
Yes means doubt or is it clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. No need to write. Okay, you came late. So you forgot. Today's class, you need not write anything because I'll share it later. Okay. So insert at front is done. Next is it remains same. This part is same. This part will get changed. I'll change it. Insert at it should be rare ending of the list. And then if there is some nodes existing, what should be done? That part we should see. So initially it will be something like, this. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now I want to create one new node here like this. P. Yes.
Yes, sir.
3 parts. 50. Sorry. So now how many connections I need? I need almost around 4 connections because I need not change head. That statement will get removed. Okay. How to do it? First, I should keep my temp here. Okay. And then temp's right leg should be pointing to P. P's left leg should be pointing to temp. And P's right leg should be pointing to head. Head's left leg should be pointing to P. What I should write then? When you know everything. See, I'm writing complete methods. Okay. You should also write complete methods.
Okay.
Insert ref. Same. Same. Okay. From here. This is also same. Huh? Some lines might get removed. That first line is this one.
Sir,
Temps are linked. Now you should be able to imagine temps, that is last nodes are linked, should be pointing to P. P's left link should be pointing to temp. P's are linked should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and head's left link should be pointing to P. Just like if you remember in Sigley linked list, insert front and insert tray. I erased only one statement, that is head equals to P. Same thing. Second method is done, From my side, I'm doing it. Executing is your part. You should do it from your end. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Still, how many methods are left out?
Please.
That is delete front, delete rear, as well as display. Again, for deleting, there will be multiple cases. Multiple in the sense overall, how many cases will be there? This insert I'll remove. Keep observing. Here it is delete at front. Here I should say beginning of list, head is null. One node exists. Then what I should do? In this case, this is your head. Just a minute. Excuse me. Class. Yeah. Here in this case, what I should do? You already, by this time, you should have got to know. Print this element, and free this node and make it point to none. Got it? Then C case. What will be your C case here? Yes. Some nodes exist. Here, head is there pointing to first, second, third, fourth. I'm sufficient with 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes. Got it?
Yes.
I'll not write the solution part here. Directly, I'll write it in program. Will that be fine? I mean, are you guys okay to understand? Are you guys in a condition to understand it or not?
Yes, sir.
If it is
Yes,
yes,
sir.
directly I'll write. If it is no, then I'll write it, here, again, there. I'll do that. Which one is fine? Directly, shall I write the program? So here, this will be, it is D, insert, and delete front yes, this not required, this not required. Yes or no? First thing, struct node star temp. Anything else? Declaration part? Nothing. Then if head is okay. First thing, if what it should be? Head. Then nothing to delete. Either you can check heads are linked or heads L link. Head printf element deleted is, it should be heads val and then
head. Yes.
yes.
Yes, sir.
I think I've taken the snap of previous method, right? Have I taken the snap? I believe yes. Next,
Else, I'm not exist.
important one I cannot say because these are also important. Some of you will feel difficult one. That is this method. I mean this part. Nothing but not really difficult, but I don't know why you will feel it difficult. Please listen. So in else part, I want to delete this.
First number.
Whenever I want to delete this, okay, then what I should do? First thing, I want my temp here.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now its right link should be pointing to where? Its right link wherever it is pointing, or otherwise temp, not temp, I cannot say temp is pointing to that. Wherever its right link is pointing, same place my temp's right link should point. Yes, which means my this one, this particular connection should point to here. Okay, and then its left link here, and then next what? It should point to here. Yes, but before that I'll keep my, in this I will try to use the second way of deleting the front node. In previous program, in previous delete front, I told you first I'll move my head and directly I'll point that, right?
Yes, sir.
Wherever temps R link is pointing, directly print and delete it. Okay. So first directly I'll write it. Will that be fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First, what I should do? I'll point my temp to same place where head is pointing, and then while of temps R link not equal to head. Till then, temp equals to temps R link, and then now temp is pointing to last node. Okay, next what I should do? Here shall I write it? Okay, still there are some more statements. I'll write it here only. Fine. Printf. However you want, you can do. What I'll do is first I'll not write printf. First, I'll try to move my head. Head equals to heads R link. Okay, and then deleted element is heads. Heads a link value you can print, or if you are comfortable, as it is doubly linked list, either once your head is pointing, now head will be pointing to here. Okay, either you can go towards left and do this, or otherwise from there also you can do this.
Yes.
Because temps right link is also pointing to this one. Heads left link is also pointing to this one. In any one way you can follow, because this is near, I'll take it out. Okay. Or otherwise, if you are using singly linked list, you should come from there only, because there is only one-sided connection in singly linked list. Okay, so here there is easiest way, just decide one. So I'll just do it by heads L link val. Okay, now I have printed that. I have printed that value. After printing it, what I should do? Free heads L link. Yes. And then if you do this much, it is not sufficient. The reason is now we have established the connection from.
Sir, isn't the
Nowhere we have
connection lost
established
when
connection
we
so
write?
far. So far, we have not established any connections. I just moved my head and I deleted this node. Now I want to establish this connection from here to here and this connection from here to here. It should be very simplest and the easiest one, that is temps R link should be pointing to same place where head is pointing, and heads left link should be pointing to same place where it seems. See, program looks similar, just like the other programs. It looks of same length, but here, if you see the links, it will just mess up in your mind. Okay, but being frank, there is nothing to be messed up, because process-wise, whatever I have taught you, if you follow the same process, means it is only about, see, whenever I'm writing the program, hardly I see this side. I'll not see this side. Just try to imagine. Whenever you try to imagine based on the concept, doubly linked list. Okay, two side will be there, which means I should maintain 4 connections, because piece left and right, as well as piece next nodes left link and piece previous nodes right link. It might be the last node circular or whichever. Okay, that if you manage, program is all set and it is nothing difficult. Clear? Doubly linked list, I mean circular linked list using doubly linked list. Is that clear? Yes, that is delete front we have done. Next is, sorry, display, nothing much, I guess.
Sir, one doubt.
Please.
Yeah, so you have written head is equal to head R link. I got that point. So head is now pointing to the second node in that what
Yes.
you have done. So next
Mhm.
printf ka statement mein you are trying to print whatever you have deleted, which is head ka value, right? But head
Not
is
head's
already
value. Please understand now head is pointing to second node, right?
okay.
I should print this value because I'm going to delete friend. Delete friend means first node I should delete. So what I'm doing, I'm
Yeah.
taking my head to here. And then I'm saying head's left link wherever it is pointing. Inside that there is one value. Inside that three parts are there. I don't want all three. I want value part. That one you print.
Yeah. Okay.
Clear?
Understood. Yeah.
Okay. So next is which one? Sorry? Delete. Rare. I think I took the snap, right? Sure. If you are not sure, then you will not get the snap. That's it. So,
Sir,
yes.
so in this case also we can write the printf statement of deleted value is heads well in first line of else part, no?
You can write it as if you want to write the statement at the beginning. What you should write?
Deleted value
The
is
deleted
well.
element is in the first line of else part. If I want to write the printf statement, that is deleted element is what I should print?
Head
Heads
of
value.
head well.
Okay. And same.
Yes, sir.
Same. Okay. And at last, this one. This definitely will change. I should have. Fine. Here, this one. Some of you are just waiting, sir, when the class will get over, sir. Right? So one thing you just have to keep it in your mind. Slowly, I can do it. I don't have any issue. Every day I can take 1 hour also. Arams I can finish within a month or 1.5 months. But I'm just trying to take it on Saturdays and Sundays. If time permits, I'll not give you a holiday on 5th also, if time permits. And if you guys are okay, I don't have any rush. I can go even more slower. I understand festival is important, but as I've already told, as of now, compared to festival, I think your first job is much more important than your festival. If you are okay, I'll take it. No, sir, we are not okay. I'll not take it. As simple as that. But however, you may say that no, sir, we don't want to attend. However, if I decide to take, even if you say no, I'll take it. Then some of you will be like, why you are asking us, sir? When you are going to take it, why you will ask us? Simply. Okay. So now I should delete. This one. First, you decide which one you want to delete. That is that one. If I want to delete that one, where I should stop my temp?
Second last.
Last but one or second last? Anything is same. Here, I will point my temp. I want to delete this. So first what I'll do, however, I'll print this value. Okay, printing part is done. And then its right link should be pointing to where?
The head, sir.
It's a right link. First, I'll delete this. Free of temps R link. Deleted. Okay. After deleting this, its right link, where I should point? Its right link should be pointing to same place where head is pointing. Head's left link should point to same place where temp is pointing. Anything else? Yeah. Got it? See, my part is this much. I have explained delete friend properly. So delete where I'll just go at the surface level because you already are able to answer. See, even how I'll just ask you, How many of you were not knowing anything about data structures? Now, how many of you are clearly able to answer it? Okay, online. It simply shows one thing. Even if one person can clearly understand who was not knowing anything, which means everyone is capable enough to understand. But are you understanding or not? I'm not bothered. Because I've told you multiple times, you have any doubt, ask it. Some of them are asking, you have seen also, and I'll clarify it also to my best, because it is online for some of them. So to my best, I'll clarify. If you are not asking, I've pushed everyone many times, ask whatever, silly to silliest doubt. Whatever you ask, have I refused any day? No. Okay, so I'll try to clarify it to my best from mine. If you're not asking, should I make you to call everyone and should I make you to ask it? That is the only thing left out. If you say yes for that also, I'll do it. Any such? All right. So please understand, if you are not understanding, please do ask. Apart from that, if you are not understanding and if you are not asking, who is in trouble tomorrow? Only you. Will I be in trouble? Will your friends be in trouble? Same with respect to programming. So one simple thing, if I have to say today, if we set any program we get, by end of the day, by hook or crook, we will get the answer. If we can do it, don't you think you can also do it? Don't tell me that, sir, you are having so much of experience. That is different story. It is all about thinking process. If you can think, and if you know the basics, I'm not asking something advanced, basics, arrays, all of you know. Yes, sir. For loops, all of you know. Yes, sir. Printing and reading the values, all of you know. Enough. For clearing your coding question, that much is sufficient. Getting my point? Anyways, programming is still not done. If you want, I thought to show it, but as I've already told, my laptop is not getting connected to internet, so I cannot screen share it. Okay, but soon enough, I'll show it. What exactly I'm trying to say is in HackerRank. If you want to go and search, directly search in Google, HackerRank data structures. In C. In Java, if you want to write it, you can write it. But however, C, being frank, now, C is far better compared to Java. Pointers is not there, but still you can do it by using reference concept. Pointers is not there, but using reference, objects reference. There is one more concept in Java, I don't know whether it is run or not, a reference type assignment concept. Okay. I'm not doing it, don't ask me also, but I'm just saying it. If it is not done also, using that you can implement the same concept in Java also. But it will be much more difficult. That to this concept, it will bounce over. First sure. You can write and keep. If you want, I'll do it. One fine day, if time permits, I'll try to write the same program in Java. Time permits. I cannot surely say. I'll bet out of 100%, those who are properly understanding also, they will also start getting confused. This diagram you can say, how to write that side, that you will really struggle a lot. Okay, better than that, C will be easy because there is a pointer concept. Easily you can just play with links. Got it? And again, on 5th, class is there. Okay, sir. Okay. I'll take it. On 5th, it is a holiday, right? It's a holiday. I am saying it, but my class will be there. Yes, you want to attend, you don't want to attend, you want to celebrate, celebrate. But 2 hours I want, all of your 2 hours. Okay. If possible, I'll try to take it in morning itself, especially for offline. For online, I know that will not be a problem. But for offline, if you don't want to come to office, you need not come. It's all up to you. Okay, it's an optional. Even today, it was optional. Those who are coming, well and good. I'll do it offline and online. Those who are not coming, still well and good. I'll anyways come to office only. Okay, fine. So those who are willing to come, you can come. No means no, not an issue. Because I should finish all these concepts within 15. Within 15, I should teach complete data structures. Because from there, till there, I'll be giving more time for data structures. From there, I'll give more time for programming. Because by the time some of your core concepts will be done for most of you, and you should be able to attend interview, coding questions will definitely come. Better than asking to me, you should be capable enough to clear it by yourself for that reason. Okay. So however, keeping all that aside now, And I just wanted to check, I need not ask it here. How many of you got a confidence at least? Yes, I can write data structure program by myself. Yes, to some extent. I'm not saying 100% in, halfway itself. At least with respect to links, are you capable enough to play with that? Great then. Next, what? Delete rare. If I want to delete that, I think I've explained the process, right? Rare. Okay. Same. Okay. Small changes. Yes, because I want to stop it here itself. I don't want to go till there. So as I want to stop it here itself, I'm writing temps arlings not equal to head, then stop. Now it will stop here. Next, what I should do?
Remove head
Here. Printf deleted element is not heads, temps, not L-link, R-links. Temp is pointing to here. Okay, it was right. Val, yes. Temp is pointing to here. Its value if I print, which means that is the node I want to delete. Okay, that I've deleted. Then it should be right link, right? Right link I should delete. Okay, means now this node is deleted. After deleting it, this connection I should stop here and start pointing to here. So temps R link point to head and heads left link point to heads left link point to same place where done. Okay, delete rare is done. Left out method is display, and properly it will get over within 15 minutes. Okay, clear till here? Any doubt in this?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in the print statement, deleted element will be temps R link value.
That only I've written, no?
Sir, actually the board is not visible.
Not visible. Which is not visible?
Sir, in the online, sir, board.
Oh, it got cropped, I guess. As I changed it for the charging the mobile purpose, that time it got changed. Fine. Yes.
sir.
Last but one method, that is display. If I write that, which means circular linked list using singly linked list is done. Circular linked list using doubly linked list is done. Going ahead from tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I'm sorry. Tomorrow I'll not take class, so I've taken it today. If time permits, morning slot I want, but morning slot is not available for most of you. That is, advanced Java is going on. Sorry? Advanced Java is going on, because of which I wanted to take it if morning slot I get it, but morning slot I'm not going to get, which means I cannot take it. As simple as that. Okay, is there anyone who will say, no, I should not ask. It's okay. So nothing much. I was just trying to ask, is there anyone who is ready to say that I'm okay to come at 6:30 or something like that? But anyways, I'll not ask. Okay, don't worry. I know that what will be your answer. So I'll not ask for it because this will be your
Display plus.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Next what?
Display.
Sorry. Say, being frank, in previous program I missed this case. For displaying, I missed this case. Add that case there also. In display method of circular linked list using singly linked list, add this case also. I missed it. I didn't write it. I thought about it, but I don't know how I missed it, but I missed this. So please add this case also. So now if head is null, I should say
Nothing to display.
nothing. If there is only one, printf heads value, and if there are multiples, start from here, keep printing everything until heads right link not equal to head, and coming out of it once more you print.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because here in one case only you cannot print all the elements because it is circular. Okay, so here I just have to make it as D display. This one I want nothing to display here. Element is
Yes.
yes.
Yes, sir.
After this, yes. Temp equals to head
R link.
temps R link not equal to head, then
Printer.
printf temps value. Yes. After this, temp equals to temps R link. Close this, and then yes. Here this one should be yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
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 As I've already told, circular linked list using doubly linked list, insert specific, delete specific remains same as of doubly linked list. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, as it is, if you write same old methods, it will work perfectly fine. Got it?
Yes.
And I just want to ask for all of you till now, are you facing any issues? Yes, no, no. Have you understood? Yes. If you are not understanding also, please watch the recording, and being frank, these concepts are easy only. Okay. And I'll discuss the upcoming concept, that is implementation of stack and queue using linked list.
Yes.
Stack and queue we have done previously also, but how we have done? Arrays.
Yes, sir.
We have used arrays to show stack, that is push and pop operation. In queue, insert and delete operation. And for circular queue also we have used same, that is what we call arrays only. But same three concept I'll do, that is stack, queue, circular queue using linked list. Okay, how to do it in much more easiest way, that probably will be discussed. Not tomorrow. If time permits, I'll check. If time permits, class will be there tomorrow also.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it does not mean that I'm rushing up. If you observe, I'm not rushing up, being frank, I'm trying to extend the duration. Okay, nowhere I'm rushing up. I'm not trying to speed up the part. I'm just trying to extend the duration that I used to take before. I used to take hardly 1.5 hours, but now I'm taking 3 hours. And if time permits, tomorrow also
3 years.
3 hours. Okay, and from Monday we'll see. On 5th, holiday is not there. If it is there also, my class is there. No, sir, I don't want to attend. Don't attend. Okay, that's it. Fine.
Fine, sir.
Online, is it clear? Any doubt? Yes, no, quickly. I just want to clarify one more thing before I wind it up. wherever I have written D display, D insert red, D insert friend, D delete red, D delete friend, which means it is related to circular linked list using doubly linked list. If I have not written D, which means it is singly linked list, that is circular linked list itself, but using singly linked list. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Great. Then for today, I'll be winding it up here. So still 10 minutes is left out. Should I continue? No? I understand. Anyways, I'll be winding it up. But however, please try to concentrate. I understand all these things will divert you or get your, concentration towards other point, or you will get distracted, but please don't let it happen. Make sure that you are covering the topics, because these topics now you will feel easy. Some of you will be thinking that I'll watch the recordings later. Anyways, now if I get distracted also, later I'll watch the recordings. Anyways, recordings will be there. I'll surely write and give, you cannot watch these recordings. Mark my words. If you have missed it, then you can watch. But if you have attended here and there, somewhere you have concentrated, which means you cannot watch. Because you will feel that, already I know this. You will forward. Little you forward. In between something you will miss. That clarity you will not get it. First time when you're, quite obvious, if you're watching any movie for first time, and if you're watching the same movie for second time, there is a lot of difference. Second time, you will not give that much of concentration. Even small part, if you have watched also, that part you will try to skip. Okay, so please try to understand, only first time you will concentrate. That is the reason I'm saying concentrate it to the fullest. Getting? Fine then. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. We'll continue on tomorrow or otherwise on Monday. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good day.